And nearly 200,000 New York City public school students receive some form of special education, and now the Department of Education investing $200 million to improve programs that cater to their special needs.
So schools Chancellor David Banks outlined the ambitious plan to reimagine special education and give students and parents an opportunity for more input. The city's chief of special education, Christina Foti, joins us this morning, and she's joined by a parent advocate, Laura Espinoza. So good morning, ladies. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. So happy to be here.
So Christina, let's start with you. So can you give us an idea of what this plan is in a nutshell? Looking to expand programs with a successful track record, but will those programs actually be expanded to some of those underserved communities where special needs programs are really often overlooked?
That's right. Yes, this program is certainly grounded in equity. And what we have done is looked across our city to identify programs that are really producing incredible outcomes for our students. And so our commitment here is to scale and restore those programs and to really make sure that those programs land in our highest need communities.
Yeah, and you know, Laura, you have twins, right, with special needs who attend public school in Brooklyn, but you were a parent advocate way before that. So what shortcomings did you see and encounter in the area of special education and Sunset Park?
Hi, good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me. So during the time when I'm speaking about 5 years ago, there wasn't support for kids like a diagnosis like my twins had. They didn't speak clear difference about the students' need. So that is the key to understand about different diagnostics that they have, to give them appropriate support, talk openly, and who are they. So that is like they have the same right to continue studying for the future.
Yeah, so many kids need help, and there really hasn't been outreach to these folks. So Christina, in addition to expanding these programs, the Chancellor also of a special education advisory council. Can you explain exactly what the council will be doing with this plan?
Of course. The advisory council is going to be composed of longtime advocates who know this work well, and that certainly includes our families who have experienced, like Laura, what it is, the challenges and the successes of serving special education students. And so the council is going to make recommendations for the chancellor on what is going to best serve our students. And we're incredibly excited to be partnering on this front to really make sure that we're meeting the needs of every community.
Yeah, I'm real interested in this. I've worked with the special needs community for over a decade now. It's so important to see that this is growing and getting the attention it deserves. And Laura, you've made sure that your twins have the support they need in school. So listening to what Christina was saying, what kind of progress have you noticed in your child's development?
Wow, I cannot describe what the progress they have is visible. That they have now they are learning math. This couldn't be possible without wonderful teacher, parents, and therapists, and all school staff. As a parent, work at home. We know that is not easy, but parents, you can do it. Alone, we are here to continue working, like with Ms. Foti, with the Chancellor, on whole team, to arrive the needs in those communities. And I am very happy they are extend the programs for those kids because they really need. And for me, I'm saying now, the change is incredible.
Yeah.
I could speak the difference 5 years ago, so now. So that's I'm very, very happy the other kids going to have the proper support.
Yeah, you know, there's been so much untapped potential out there, really. So let's look at the practical side of this. So this new special education plan, it includes paid internships and pathways to careers for students with disabilities. That's really encouraging. Why is that such a priority, Christina?
That's right. Well, certainly we know that our students we need to be preparing our students for career and readiness after school. And so our paid internship programs extend to our students with disabilities. And for example, we are going to have one of our students who was featured in yesterday's conference as an intern at our sensory gyms, and he's going to be one of many. So these opportunities really not only give students exposure to career pathways, but also provide a social aspect of developing their skills, and also giving them a safe place to go where they're generating their own money for whatever it is they want to use that for.
It's great things that you are doing. Christina, thank you for paying close attention to it. Laura, thank you. And, you know, I just have to say, you know, we always say it's special needs, but we had somebody on the other day who just described it as varying degrees of abilities and giving somebody and tapping into their potential along the way. So I think what you're doing is real important. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.